What's up, Greg? Sorry this is late. If I look down, I'm just looking at my notebook. Here we go. So, one of my teacher focuses was working with energy, and I don't really think I met that quite well. I don't think I did too bad with it. I think I just did average. Um, I didn't like, I was just kind of there. I felt like I wasn't like in the background because like my other one was making sure like I tell everyone that they're doing a good job, correcting what they're doing wrong. Like I was doing that, but I kind of just felt there like that was just there energy wise, and I felt like Justin and JJ were kind of like more of my energy and like letting them kind of take control for energy wise, but like me more explaining wise, which um, I guess can work in a classroom if I have two teachers like that, but like if I'm by myself, I gotta learn how to use my own energy and be able to explain everything. So the other teacher improvement was walking around and like telling people they did a good job, and I think I did a good job of that. I actually did walk around, stayed in, and even though my energy wasn't like there and like out of this like jumping around. I was still there making sure everyone was engaged, making sure everyone was included, and like making sure it was a good time, asking them questions during it, all this and all that. So that was good. My focus for next time would still be my energy again. Like I need to keep doing that. And then I also want to do the intro for next one because I've been doing closures pretty much every other time. So I want to flip it to intro. Have a good time doing that. And then I think with energy, I think opening the lesson will also help with that. Because, like, if the lesson starts out dead and I pass it off to the second person, it's not going to be good for them. I'm gonna let them keep the energy going for my lesson, so that'll be good. It'll help me out. Um, Next one is when my partners do well. I've been saying this the whole time. They brought the energy. They did really well with that. JJ gave a good demo at the beginning of kicking a soccer ball and like using his skill cues. And then JJ did good with being vocal. I haven't really heard him being that loud ever in the classroom. Every time we said it, it's more of him just like, oh, sure you can go here, here, you can do that. It's all good. That's when he's like, come on, boys, like, get here, doing this. Listen up, look at me. And like, I like that. It was good hearing it. You've been saying his football voice as middle linebacker, and I was like, haven't really heard it yet because I wasn't at the intermediate school with them, but now I was starting to hear it. Some extensions and modifications that I had, I wasn't able to do them just because of time reasons. I wanted to give Justin more time for his lesson part of it because, like, I had the goalkeeping and I explained it and everyone understood what to do and they did it like 3 or 4 times each. And I didn't think they would need to keep doing it over and over again. And then you told me that we had like 7 minutes left, I think it was, and I wanted Justin to get everyone set up and out there and not be completely rushed. So I wasn't able to tell everyone to make the nets smaller if like I noticed everyone scoring too much, which wasn't the case. So like the game was I probably would have made the goals bigger for making an extension, make it harder for the goalie. But like I said, I ran out of time, but it's all right. Next time I'll extend it and modify it and extend and include it in my lesson. Um, what was the next question? Sorry, I'll add a couple seconds at the end. Um, I mean, my lesson was a games-based approach because it was like competitive and challenging. Everyone was like pretty much doing a one-on-one with the goalie and offense, and like that's a game to me, a one-on-one every time. Having to receive the pass from the person off to the side too made it more like game realistic instead of you just grabbing the ball. pushing it forward, shooting it, or just like taking a PK. Because that's just a stationary thing that's really not that interactive. And like, it's really not a game at all. You're just shooting and just going back in line. Where you actually had to like one on one, you could dribble up, shoot this way, shoot that way. So that was good. And for learning objectives, um, students achieved all objectives. When I was out there, I asked them, um, like if they all scored and asked them how many times they scored. They all said above two, and at least I didn't hear anyone say below two when I was walking around. But another one was to say where the best place was to, because JJ had, for him, it would have been best place to shoot for the offense. And they were all able to tell me where that was. And then I said, all right, flip it for for the goalie. And they all told me where the hardest place was to defend on for the goalie. So that met the objective both that way. And then promoting good sportsmanship. During my lesson, I didn't hear any bickering, any of this, any of that. I heard everyone cheering each other on and getting competitive, having good sportsmanship and not like getting mad at each other. Um, since I have extra time, I'll go back to uh the ex no, I'll go back to improving on my lesson focus for next time. Um, my energy just really has to be there more. Like I don't know if you see it over on the side, but I just am kind of flat. I kind of just go through the motions when I'm saying it. But like when I'm out in the classroom, like when I was in the intermediate school last year, I really just felt into it and like I felt good out there and all this and all that. But like when I'm in the classroom, I don't know what it is. I don't want to bring the energy like I do in the classroom, but I really need to bring it. I really need to start focusing on that. So I think the next lesson will be good and I'll actually try and focus on it and bring it out there. Um, thank you, Greg. I'll see you. Not Friday because of cancel class. See you Tuesday. Bye, Greg.